Twitch, hello YouTube. I am here with anonymous guest, and we are going to learn some more Python. Have anything you want to say to get us kicked off for tonight?
Besides a hello?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Nah.
All right, we'll just get
See
into
how
it.
to get into it. Yeah.
So I brought your screen up, so we now,
Yeah, full screen.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, full screen it. That's good.
Hmm. Um,
And we've
now,
got if your cursor is next to if x2 less than x1.
uh, yes. So I mean, this is what how do I say it? I'm starting with a condition, um, as I should. And you were having me um put in these print
Mm-hmm.
statements. Um, I guess to try to help me understand like what the computer is thinking to reach its results. Like that's what.
Actually, let's do something even more interesting. I
Uh,
need to look up some syntax. Just give me a moment.
mm, six, five, six. Mm.
Okay, you're gonna see something new here, but
Mhm,
go along with me. We go to the first
mhm.
line of the program.
Okay,
Uh,
like there.
Make a new line at the top.
Oh, all the way. Okay, like like
Yep.
this.
Now import random.
Mm, Oh, import
Yep. Base.
random. Wait, sorry. Okay, sorry. Whoops. I
Yep.
know.
Now on line 2, delete the 40
Oh,
and type random,
random. Wait, ooh. Oh my
lowercase
gosh.
random, dot rand,
R-A-N-D,
rand,
A-N-D,
range,
R-A-N-G-E.
paren
Jeez.
1
100.
comma 100. Now put the same thing after the equal sign on lines 3 and 4.
A little RNG.
Little RNG,
Yeah. Yeah.
ran,
I see it.
random number generator.
Yeah.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, that's what this is. And what's interesting about this is you're not going to know what the numbers are when we run the program.
Hmm.
So let's run the program.
Take a guess. Ooh. Multiple. No.
So
Okay.
line 6
So,
ran. It says we now know that x2 is less than x1.
mhm,
Therefore, the smallest number must be either x2 or x3.
mhm,
Now, um, let's go to the shell,
mm.
and I want you to write a conditional, um, write a conditional, not an if. Excuse me, write an expression using x2 and x3 that will tell us which one is smaller.
Well, like, when you say an expression like involving a plus sign, like not plus sign, but like
Yeah, using a less than or a greater than sign.
what the heck am I doing? But it's not that simple. You wanted me to
But we want to compare x2 and x3 now,
uh oh,
because we've
okay,
already
change the
thrown out
three.
x1.
Okay. And I have to put in parentheses.
No,
No, not
don't need
parentheses.
parentheses, don't need
Oh,
quotes. Just need to run it like this.
yeah. False.
So I can now tell
Then
you that
two.
x3 is the smallest number.
Mm.
Now, just to verify, let's find out what the values of x1, x2, and x3 are.
Mm.
Yep, x3 was the smallest. Let's run the
Mm-hmm.
program again, and it's going to give us a new set of numbers, and we'll play the same game.
Oh, with with the I mean, now I want to do it this way.
Okay.
See, and obviously you want the results of what every
It
time.
turns out it was x3 again. It's just random chance that it ended up that way again.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
let's try another. Let's do another. I'm hoping that
Mm,
it'll print line
eventually.
10 next time. Oh, the line numbers are off, but I don't like this. Run it again.
Hmm.
There we
There we
go.
go.
That's what I was looking for.
Finally.
Now we know x2 is greater than x1, so we want to compare x1 and x3.
X1. I mean, X1.
So which is the smallest?
Well, I'm guessing damn it, X1 this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then let me just out of curiosity just see what the values were. Um, so I mean, this is cool and all, but I definitely feel like um, how do I put it? Like I'm so stuck on how to answer this correctly. I mean, it's neat to know all these different like approaches, but it doesn't change the fact that I haven't fixed my initial um, problem. Um,
What is your initial problem?
well, it was actually answering this correctly, um, but I feel like we got sidetracked with these different approaches. Um,
Well, the thing about these
I,
approaches is they've brought us pretty close to the answer.
okay, I,
Can you take what we
I
did in the shell and apply it to the in the editor?
oh, if using because now I have to involve x3. So I guess in the else statement, because I understand I have to involve x3 in this in these two bodies.
I'll get you partway there. So go to line 6,
Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, from the left or
the right,
from the right.
from the
Okay,
right
all the
all
way
the way to
right.
the right. Hit return.
Yeah.
Type
Return. Okay.
if
If
space question mark space less than.
less than
That's a
x3.
other one.
Oh, you meant sorry.
Less
Oof.
than, yeah.
Sorry.
Um,
X3.
I was gonna have you write a
Oh,
question mark, but yeah, you can fill in x3, sure.
okay. All right.
Now
And
colon.
colon. Oh my gosh. And
Now it's time for you to fill in the question mark with the right variable.
okay. I'm gonna do
So on line 7, replace the question mark with a variable.
Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you meant from line
Mm-hmm.
8. Uh-uh. I'm thinking if the x1 is less. No, that wouldn't make sense. That's what it. So we want it to be. Okay. Sorry. X2.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
And
now let's print something on line 8.
oh um
But we need the
uh
indentation.
oh yeah, another right. It has to be above in
After the
front of.
colon, we need to go in four
Yeah.
more.
Right, yeah.
And now go back
Um
to the instruction. It says prints the smallest one. So on line 8, what is the
smallest one be
smallest
x2.
number?
I mean, it should be x2 given that
Mm-hmm.
if this is true,
Yep,
it should be x2.
that's right.
Um okay. but do I still need? I mean, these were just examples. Can
You
I
can
just get
delete
rid
those
of it?
print. You can delete those print things. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. In
Okay.
fact, you will have to delete them for the program for the grader to give you
Okay.
a passing mark.
Yeah.
Now,
But I still need this out
yeah, we need to
else.
fill in some other stuff. But let's focus on the line 6 branch. On line
On line
7, you
6.
started an if.
Mhm.
We need a corresponding else.
Wait, after?
Mhm.
Or you mean after line 7? Like,
Well, the if statement on line 7, we have an if statement with the body on line 8. So the else should come after line 8.
okay. Okay. Well, why don't I just combine this, like, and make an elif? No, doesn't work like that.
Yeah, you
No,
can't turn excuse me. You can't turn an if then an else into an if else or an if el or something like that.
no,
It's only else
no.
then if that becomes elif.
Okay. So you're saying after line 7, I need to put something. What could that possibly? Why?
No, I
Why
said
is it
after
not as
line
black and
8,
white?
we have to put something.
Well, why can't it just be as black and white as, I mean, not black and white, but as easy as this?
What do you mean?
Can't fathom why. Why 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 do they require any additional steps? Shouldn't this be clear cut enough?
Well,
That um
that works if x2 is the smallest. In fact, let's prove this.
mm,
So go to line 2,
okay.
place a
Wait,
pound symbol before random to comment it out,
okay.
and do the same on lines 3 and 4.
Okay, it's like an easy way to,
Yeah, it's like an easy way to temporarily disable that code because we might want it again.
yeah.
Now let's make this
Okay. Oh,
40 or 30, sure.
40?
40 is
Okay.
good.
I'm just
30 is good too.
mimicking what was,
And x3 should be, yeah, 20.
it's 20.
So run this
And then
program and see if it prints 10.
hmm.
That's good. That's a start.
Yeah.
Now
Hold on.
swap 20 and 10.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to do that.
Mhm. And it didn't print anything.
Hmm.
So somewhere we need to
That's
find the
okay.
right place to put print x3.
Okay. Else. Um. Wait. Wait. Give me a second. Give me a second. Um. It's gonna be x3 is greater than. Wait, no. No. What am I doing? Write it again. X1 is greater than 1. X2 is print 2. So about x2 is greater than. Well, that wouldn't make any sense, would it?
Right now,
No.
I want you to figure out where to put. I mean, right now the assignment is to write a print x3,
Mm.
and to put that in the correct place in the code, you don't need to write a comparison. You need to write an else.
I thought the person would go with the else, but
This line
okay,
9
yeah.
else goes along with the line 6 if. I want a new else to go along with the line 7 if.
Oh, why can't I just make it simple, as just doing else print x3?
Well, try it,
Yeah.
and we'll see why it doesn't work.
Oh, oh, whoops.
Okay, run this program. You can delete the other print statements.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But I can tell you right now, it's not going to print x3.
Despite
Run
the
it.
fact that
Now snoop it.
I forgot to get rid of import random.
Oh, that doesn't hurt anything.
Okay. If because of the indent.
Yeah, the indent, like I said, right now this else is associated with line 6. We want it to be associated with line 7.
Wait. Oh, I'm sorry. I know. I already know.
There, that worked.
But then,
And let's go back and double check that the 30, 10, 20 case works.
the 10, 20, like switching around.
Yeah.
Well, you know, it's so weird. This doesn't pass the example.
No, it doesn't, because we're not
Wait,
done
what?
yet.
Wait,
Now we need to
that's so
test.
strange.
Now set x2 to 5.
Wait, X2 to
x1 to
5.
5, sorry. Set x1 to
X1.
5. And run this. This is why it hasn't
Oh,
passed their grader. So we need an else. We need an else to go along with the if on line 6.
in case the um. Well, is this gonna involve a comparison? No.
Oh, let me think.
Yeah.
Yeah, good instinct. It's actually an elif that we need to write with a comparison.
Hmm.
Wait, is it?
Hmm.
How would I write this?
Hmm.
Dealer's choice. You can write an elif or you can write an else.
I feel like LF because I have to get used to how it works.
But keep the else on 9.
Um. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, okay. I got you. LF.
And the elif has to go back one more indent block.
Huh. Not coexisting with with these bodies.
Yeah, we've exhausted all the possibilities on the branch where x2 is less than x1.
Mm-hmm.
Now we need to deal with a branch where x1 is less than x2.
Mm. Well, LF.
And remember that elif
Oh, I meant
requires
to
a
do that.
condition.
Well, I'm going to say x2. And well, it's not semicolon, right? No. Is it a semicolon because it's LF? No. No,
We got a
it would
couple
be, right?
problems here.
Because
Well, okay, run this and see if the error helps you.
invalid syntax. Why is it invalid syntax?
It's invalid syntax because
Because
elif requires a condition before the colon.
oh my gosh.
Or a conditional expression, to be technical, I think.
Yeah. Wait, but does that look so weird? Okay. It's not. And if that doesn't work, um, else if oh no, that's not necessary. And it's gonna be I don't know at this point. It, I know it's not that simple.
Well,
It's
let's
probably
try this and
more
see
than
how
that,
close
but
it is.
isn't that it? Isn't
Okay,
that basic?
it
But it's
printed
not.
it printed 5. Now, let me think about which example I want you to run next.
Hmm.
Let's swap 10 with 5.
Oh, sorry.
This might not be the example I wanted to do. Okay, let's
See,
x3 should be. Let's
see.
let x3 be 5.
Okay. And then make x2
x2
20.
be, yeah, 20 is good. Run this one. Uh-oh.
Oh, wait, what the heck? How did I get x2 is greater than? No, that makes sense. Yeah, that goes with the elif. But
Your condition for the elif
yeah,
is wrong.
wait, how? Wait, like the
Look at
arrow. I
line
mean,
6. You compared x2 and x1. And
yeah,
we know that
because
x2 is less, so why would you ask the same question on line 11? Well, you're asking a
for the
slightly different
event that
question with a greater than. But we already asked about x2 and x1. We should be asking about x3 on line 11.
x3 compared to
Yeah, x3 compared to what?
x1.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Uh, oh, sorry. Okay, yeah. Oh man. But then I said I'm doing it wrong still. I'm doing it wrong. Mm, oh, sorry. Wait. If x1. No. I don't even. That's not what you wanted. It's not what you wanted at all. Second. It's not what you wanted. That's not what you wanted. Um. Okay. Line 6. X1. If x2 is less than x3. X2. Okay. And then else print x3. So if anything is I thought this was the right thing, but I hit with a blank of x1. Yeah.
Well, okay, let me
But
give you a
then else
hint.
greater
Leave it like
than
this.
sorry.
Leave it like this with
Mm,
x3 greater
okay.
than x1. And go back up to lines 2 and 4. Swap the 10 with the 5.
24 so 5 because that doesn't make sense. Does not make sense.
Maybe snoop it.
Yeah. Okay. 5, 20. If x2 is less than x1, else. It's greater than. I'm just so dumbfounded on how I'm wrong here. Like, how am I wrong? I'm a bit dumbfounded here. Um,
Well, to give you a hint, if you swapped the 10 with the 5 now, the program would not work. It works for this case, but it doesn't work for the case where x3 is smallest. So your program's not quite complete.
yeah, because I've already made it so if x1 is the smallest, I've already set up for. I mean, that's a lie. That's a lie. For x2 to be the smallest, and I've also set up for the event that x3. No, not that x3 is what I'm setting up for. No, the x1. The focus is the x1. I'm checking to see if that's the smallest. Maybe, but is it supposed to be? No, not another comparison. That would
Nope. Not another
make no
comparison.
sense.
But what we need is an else.
But what do you mean? Why would I need an else if I'm using elif? I thought that covers
After the
both.
elif, you would need an else. Actually, I recommend refactor the elif into an else : if : I think that'll make it easier to see the logical structure.
Yeah, if.
No else.
Oh, else.
Else :
Because it goes with this. Okay. Okay, yeah, because then I have to change.
Now new line.
Yeah.
If.
And like this?
Yeah, if. And for now, just type condition. : new line. Print. Quote. Something. Now new line.
Sorry.
Go back 4 spaces.
Oh, sorry, that's what you meant. Sorry.
Yeah, just one block. Else : new line. Print. Quote. Something else. So I've given you I've given you the structure of the program. We can delete line 17 for now.
Yeah. Well, if it says less than. Why? This one breaks 2. Otherwise, next 3. Okay. Else, if. Oh. Uh, this will be x3. So yeah, it's the only one that hasn't been matched.
Yep, x3 is correct. Now we have to decide what to compare it with.
I mean, like a brain part. I don't even. Brain part. I got it. So what happens if x3 is greater than x? Yeah, and then print. That would make sense. Right? Yeah, and then otherwise, I want you to print x3, but we're not in the quote.
Right.
Yeah. Does that solve my problem? I probably put this in the wrong order, but Wait a minute. But I have to the real test is when I put everything back in order. That's still I'm still missing something. I'm still missing something. What
What
did we
what
say?
did the requirements say? Because this actually looks pretty good to me.
Yeah, you need to run so
Oh, your code must start. Let's delete the import random.
yeah,
That might be
it's
what
missing.
it's complaining about.
Yeah, yeah, just to be safe. Um, and just in case, it's thinking. Ah,
There it goes.
okay, okay. Respectfully, yeah, I'm gonna get me some sleep. Um, but man, just I don't even know how I'm gonna be able to do it like after starting this new job,
Hmm.
but it's got to happen. I really need to 'cause I don't really commit to anything. Like I'll say I'll start something and then I'll start flaking out, like flaking, and
Hmm.
yeah, I quit prematurely. So I he how despite how I may lack some enthusiasm, it's surely just a phase. It's surely just a phase. That's what I found out about myself. Whenever I get into anything, even for the first couple of days, I'll get excited, and then that's when things begin to die down. Um, but nonetheless, I want to go through with this and get it done.
Hmm.
I know I already told myself it's gonna take like at least like 3 years. I already told myself, like, not Python, but I mean, you know what I mean, like to be at a point where I can say like, hey, I really know my stuff.
Hmm.
I can do it professionally. Like I know for a fact it's gonna take me 3 years. But if I just commit an hour at a time, slowly but surely I'll get there. But I'm doing this with no prior knowledge. Like I'm I'm practically a baby. Um, so that's why I have to just be tough and just keep it pushing.
Yep.
And I've been fighting. I swear after like the third or the fourth day, that's when like things really died down, and I had to tell myself like, hey, this is not about doing something for fun. This isn't something about something that I find entertaining. Um, you know, I need to be able to be okay with being bored or overwhelmed or just overall uncomfortable. Like I need to
Mm.
be okay with that because that's a part of growth. I can't always do things because they feel good, because they're easy, because they're entertaining, and that's what achieving through our learning courses. I mean learning lessons. Sorry,
Hmm.
through our lessons. So it's actually a very good thing that I am struggling, as weird as that may sound, because that just shows like what I have to do to grow. Like this just shows like the effort that I have to make to really grow. Um, so now I'm continuing with this, and I'm going to finish what I've started.
Good.
Um,
Good.
so yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna definitely get me some rest.
Yeah. And enjoy your rest.
Yeah, yeah. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. It just is regular time. Just
Okay.
when I get off work, same time.
Yeah, I'll be free then.
Yeah. Awesome. Awesome. All right. You have a good night.
You too. Yeah. See ya.
Yeah.
Okay, bringing it back, we're going into a new section of the stream tonight. That's it for... Wait, is the camera set differently? I should probably organize these things a little better. But let's bring in... So why is this looking weird? Oh, I see the problem. Okay, bring in the things. I have a coding game challenge that I think Solar recommended for me. Oh, hello, Sammy. Meow. Are you about to interrupt my stream again, Sammy? Is that what you're gonna do? Silly kitty. Oh, here he is. What you doing, Sammy? I don't want you sitting down right in front of my keyboard today. What are you gonna do? You're in the way of my mouse. Sammy. Ugh. Oh no, there he goes on my keyboard. Maybe this is a sign that tonight's not a night for streaming anymore. Sorry, I bumped my mic there. Sammy, I want to do this coding. For that, I need you to move over. So you are gonna move over. That's a good start, but I need you to move further. There you go. Sammy. If you let me type, you can stay here. But if you don't let me type, I have to send you away. Can I type, Sammy? Begone Pet says A followed by a good number of numbers. First time chat too. Thanks for stopping in. Okay. Let's talk about this contest. We're dealing with golf, and this picture illustrates it pretty well. We have an input 3x3, 3 and 3, saying that it's a 3x3 grid, 3 wide, 3 tall. We have 2.x, which means there's a ball here with 2 strokes available. I'll talk more about strokes in a second. The dot here means it's an empty cell. We'll call it a cell. The x means a water hazard. Again, x is water hazard, dot is empty. H is for hole, dot is empty, H is for hole, and 1 is for a ball with 1 stroke. And the solution is to send this 1-stroke ball into the hole, to send the 2-stroke ball over the water, and then into the hole. And I'm currently working on, I'm doing some testing. And where was I with the testing? Oh, I have an assertion error that says done testing for now, which I wrote in here just to stop it from, where is it? Assert false, done testing for now, so far so good. Actually, let's run it so it gives that message. Doesn't matter which test case I run because I'm not actually using the done testing for now, so far so good. Now, what was I testing at that point? Assert board equals expected board. And this was hitting a ball. But I didn't get the lowest number ball position, so that's the next thing to do. So, for row in board, for cell in row, if type cell equals int, oops, XL? Zell? That's not what I'm trying to do. Sammy, you're actually being nice and helpful. Good kitty. Let's see if I can bring the camera over to you just a little bit more. Or at least you can see his toes. A with the numbers, I'm going to call you A3. Hope you're doing well tonight. Where was I? For cell in row, if type of cell is int, then we say lowest int equals, we'll start with 10. You start with a big number in these finding the lowest code things. Hey Sammy, where are you going? And he's gone. If cell less than lowest int, then lowest int equals cell and position. A3 says, doing good, just drinking and doing some Clash of Codes and failing. Have to pull up this puzzle and see what's the what. Yeah, I had some Clash of Code failures earlier today myself. There was one of those where you have to just guess. You don't read the problem, you just see the test cases and have to guess. And I did not do well. Position equals, oh, I better enumerate these things. For I comma row in enumerate board enumerate row for j comma cell position equals did I already say assuming there is at least one ball on the board? Okay, yes, I did say that. So we can continue with that assumption. That's allowed right now. And a position is a width I comma j height given a board, assuming there is at least one ball on the board, retrieve the position of the ball with the smallest number integer. Return position. Why is it complaining? Oh, because it might be none. Position equals none. I might as well go in here and assert position is not none. Because if position is none, something's gone wrong. Okay, return position. Position equals get lowest ball position, and it should be, oops, making a mess. Was that assert position? Oh, I already did that. Okay. Run this. Okay, done testing for now. We made it past those assertions. What next? But why is width height? Oh, I don't need. Interesting. What next? So I need to write code to decide I need to choose a direction to hit a ball. So direction equals choose direction to hit ball. Board position. Now we need to find that. Def choose direction to hit ball. Board position. Oh gosh, this is tricky. So my board board equals hit ball. Okay, pass. We want to find closest. A35 says, what on earth, this challenge doesn't allow C#. Really? That's interesting. Wonder why. Maybe they just didn't bother to test it on that language. First, oh wait. Find closest hole. Positions of holes equals empty list for row in board for cell. Oops, I need the enumerate stuff again. Where did I put that? For I comma row and enumerate for j comma cell and enumerate row. If cell equals hole, position, we'll do positions plural. Of holes dot append I comma j. Oh, dot append I comma j. For position of hole in positions of holes. D equals calculate distance from ball position. Call this the ball position. Ball position to hole. And are we going to do it? I'll just do it the Manhattan distance. Like 1, 2, 3. That's 3. So D simply equals absolute of position of hole 0 minus ball position 0. Let's do a parenthesis so we can do this on multiple lines. Minus plus absolute value of position of hole 1 minus ball position 1. Close paren. Smallest d equals, oh gosh, how big do I have to make this? If I make it 3000, it's bigger than it needs to be. If d less than smallest d, then smallest d equals d. Assume board has at least one hole. Position of what? Smallest d, say smallest hole position equals position of hole. Then we have small. We now have a smallest hole position. What do we do with it? If absolute of I want to say if absolute position of that, but less than, like a paren here, less than this one, we need another paren there. Oh, I need smallest hole position. Smallest hole position equals none. Assert smallest hole, oops. Assert smallest hole position is not none. Hey, cool, it's smart enough to stop complaining about that. So if the width distance is less than the vertical distance, I'm seeing some problems with this thought process, but let's go with it anyway. If horizontal distance is less move in left right motion. So then we can say if Smallest hold position 0 is less than that. Hit. The smallest hold position is left. Hit left. Direction equals left. Direction equals none. Assert direction is not none. What are we trying to find out? Choose direction to hit ball. Return direction. Else hit right. Direction equals right. Else move in up down motion if comparing these two, smallest hold position 1 less than ball position 1, so it's okay. Move up, direction equals caret, else move down, direction equals V. Assert direction is not done, return direction. Let's see if this works. Assert direction. Now, board is 2.x.h.h1. Assert direction equal. I think it's supposed to go up. Equal equals up. Run test case 1. Nope, didn't work. Print direction. Going down. Let's print board. Why on earth would it be going down? That's annoying. Print smallest hole position. Smallest hole. Zero, 1, 0, 1, 2 is hole position. That should actually be closest hole position. Whatever. Print ball position. Ball position is 2, 2. Uh-oh. Yeah, my logic is all off. Shoot. Definitely time for a stream break. I'll be right back. I'm actually going to call it here. That's enough of a stream for me for tonight. So thanks for stopping by and watching. I will continue this problem some more tomorrow.